Well, hello everybody. My name's Ian, and welcome back to the bunker. Took you long enough to get back, didn't it? Well, like 8 days or something like that? God, I've just been... here we are again. We're back in the bunker. It's freaking World War One, 1916. Okay, I'm trying to desperately survive against the beast, the stalker. Okay, it's even more ravenous this time. We're playing on shellshock difficulty. It's literally like 3 times more difficult than it was before. And you just keep leaving me alone for more than a week. I can't take it. No, but seriously, we are well and truly screwed. We are playing on the hardest difficulty in the game. I usually don't do this with games. I only play games on the hardest difficulty that I really like. And in this game, there are many things that are different. If you want to find out what's exactly different, go back to the first shell-shocked video of this game. I have beaten this game on normal. So this is kind of... Yeah, again, it's World War One. There's lots of shelling going on. It doesn't even really bother me anymore, to be completely honest. It really doesn't. We made some good progress last time, even though it may not look like it because we don't have any of the maps to the other areas. I erroneously thought that we needed fuses to gain access to the other areas. That's not the case. We just need fuses. I don't know why I thought this. I just was imagining like the lockdown doors, I guess. I don't know. I made an assumption and I made an ass of myself. So I found 2 fuses actually, both in the soldiers' quarters. We start with 1, okay, on shell shock difficulty. We do start with 1 randomized, and that happened to be the arsenal. That is one of the areas wherein we do have to have power. So it is good that we have 1 there. We do need 1 in the prison, and we need 1 in the soldiers' quarters as well. So what's the plan right now? Thanks for asking. So the plan right now is to go back to the soldiers' quarters. We're going to go back in there. We are going to complete the circuit. We have to essentially turn on all the switches in the soldiers' quarters, completing a circuit that will allow us to go to the communications area, receive a transmission, which will give us the code for the arsenal. Okay, why do we need the code for the arsenal? So that we can get dynamite, so we can put it there and blow up the exit so we can get out of here. Okay, you got all that? Good, I hope so. A lot is different, including the fact that we need an entire canister of fuel in order to save. Okay. This is all my items. I have some fuel. Okay, as I'm French, so it's not fuel, it's fuel. I have 6 empty bottles. I'm sure those will not come in handy. 2 meds, some rags, and some granatas over here. There are multiple obstacles in my way right now. Lots of locked doors that can only be opened with an explosion. I might make a run down to the prison with this fuse. To slam it into the prison. I'm assuming we're probably going to find 4 fuses, so hopefully it doesn't matter, but I just want to make sure that I don't just go putting it into maintenance, because I'm pretty sure from what I remember, it wasn't that long ago, we don't need power in maintenance, but we will need it in these 3 areas. Okay, again, we need power to turn on the communications, we need power to open up the prison block, and we need power to activate a pump in the arsenal. We do need to go to maintenance, probably this episode, because we need to go to the well, a lot of things. We need to go to the chapel, we need to go to the pillbox in order to get a code, in order to get a wrench. So yeah, we're going to go right now to the soldiers' quarters. I think maybe on the way, actually, we're going to pop down to the prison. This area right here is not safe, by the way. It was on normal, but it is not on shellshock difficulty. The safe area has been reduced. The stalker, the creature, its presence is greatly increased, its aggression is greatly increased. Everything about it is more difficult. We have to be a lot more careful. It can detect us more easily. Essentially, my best weapon is to run away from it. I got caught inside of a cabinet. There is a German prisoner in here. I would like to try to save him this time. I'm not sure if it's possible. This is one of the locked doors of which I was speaking. Okay, that is... We got a trap right there. Okay. We need the wrench in here to open up a grate in order to get into the warden's area. We got a lot to do. Okay, we made some decent progress, but we still have much to do. So right now we're headed to the soldier's queue, as I call it, the soldier's quarters. I'm probably going to spend 95% of this game in darkness, because the generator will use fuel very quickly. The fuel doesn't fill up as much as it did before. We have another shut door right here that requires some bombing to open it. I'm going to stop talking as much in here. I need to listen for the creature. So apologies for that. We got to make sure that all these switches are engaged. Unfortunately, I got to make sure this is what I want to do. This is the trap. Tripping the trap will set off a gas grenade that will summon the creature and also obviously create a haze of gas for quite a while. My debate right now is whether or not I continue through and try to elude the beast in there, which is not smart, I feel, or if I retreat and try to just come back after the fact. I believe that's what I should do. Take a quick look around here, make sure we didn't miss any items. Yes, there are multiple traps. Let's exit this area and come back. Okay. You know what I'm going to need the fuel storage for this time? I didn't use it at all last time, but making Molotov cocktails, because I don't want to use my fuel canisters on Molotov cocktails, and I need the Molotov cocktails to burn corpses to remove rat hazards. Just go down to the safe area for a moment. Okay. They followed us down here. The rats are a big problem right now, actually. And I have a couple frag grenades. I do have a stick and a rag. I could make a torch, but I don't have a lighter still. So I can't do anything with that. At this point in time, I am considering using a grenade to blow up some rats, but my concern is that the rats will just return. I also have a piece of meat, but also the same concern exists there. So literally... the beast can get in here. The creature can get in here. So back to the soldier's queue. Again, we have to Why'd that flash? Don't do that. Back to the soldier's queue. Back to the SQ. We got to complete the circuit. And actually, if we can manage to do that, we can receive the transmission. I know that there's items in there. We saw there's like a letter and probably something else in there that I need. There are rats blocking my path right here. What? How did I miss that? No way. I love how that screams. That's great. Gas is gone. That's not... Cock. We can't do it. We don't have the revolver. Oh no. I'm dead. It blew something up and ran away. I am scared shitless, but I have... Oh, there's rats in here. Wow, 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 wow. Goody. That was a waste. That is on. I'm stuck. That was a complete waste because that stupid dog tag didn't even have a code on it. Let's retreat for now. Retreat. Okay, I completely forgot about that door with the lock on it. We can only open that door with a lock with a revolver. I do wonder if it's possible to open that up with an explosive. Up yours, Bubba. I'm gonna grab that meat flesh. The problem with the meat flesh is that even if I use it on the rats, they will come back after a period of time after they finish eating the meat. So if I can't, like in the case of the path to maintenance where the rats are quite literally blocking access, if I use the meat, it'll just distract them for a time and then they'll come back after they finish eating the meat. Okay, so I gotta think about what the hell I'm gonna do here. 2, 4, 6, 7. It's gonna take, I think I remember it took like 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. I think it's gonna take. Wait, did it fill up 2 or just 1? I don't remember how many fuel it filled up. Crap. Nevertheless, I have a big rat problem. Yeah, he used the bandage and still died. Rest in peace. The wounds were too much. Oh man, man, oh man, oh man. What if I use the gas? What if I use the gas to... Ah, shit. Alright, we have rats blocking our access to maintenance. We have rats blocking our access to the rest of the soldiers' queue. So, I've thought about it for a second. I fear my only chance, the only option I have right now is to blow them up. What else am I gonna do? You know, I could use petrol, I could use fuel, but how would I get close enough to the body to burn it without the rats messing me up? You know? I don't want to use a grenade though, because I can use those to blow up doors and stuff. Yeah, whatever. Germans bombing. Big, scary, bad. No man's land, whatever. There are explosive barrels, but I don't know how I could use those to pave my way. Wow, 4 in a row? Damn. Look at the light bombing. I would have to get the creature to somehow follow me and blow it up. And that's tough. Let me go see what my options are again in the soldiers' quarters. You may not believe me, but legitimately, I'm actually frozen by indecision right now, not so much fear. And I'm not sure how the best way to proceed, or like what the best way to proceed is right now. I don't have so many resources that I can really afford to just go blowing up everything. I can grab a explosive barrel and somehow position it down there next to those ratas. They're not any explosive barrels. That white stuff is like oil or something that can be ignited. That is just a barrel. There's an explosive barrel over here. It's going to be dangerous. I'm going to have to get it to chase me. Like maybe I put the barrel in the hallway, make sure that I can escape through it, and then pull my, yank my chain over and over again in the barrack, get the creature to come out, get it to chase me through the door. It'll blow up the barrel and hopefully blow up the rats without blowing me up. And then hopefully also blow up the corpse. Because I need to get to security. There's a couple of rooms down there, a number of rooms actually, that I need to explore. Oh shit, I can't do it. Oh. You weren't supposed to chase me yet. Damn it! Gerard, we needed that. Hurry up. The beast was stunned. What is crumbling and rumbling and bumbling and jumbling? We don't have long. I need to be thorough. We move. We leave. Is it above? Stop. Was it 0908 or something? 0608. Where the... Oh, curse you! Gerard's code is in the soldier's queue. Rig off, bro. He's a runner, he's a track star. Up yours, buddy. Alright, well... Oh, what a bunch of drunks. Look at all the bottles we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bottles we have. Well... that really didn't yield anything of great value. My great plan went up in smoke. Yeah, didn't really work out that well. Again, we can't save. I need to use fuel, an entire canister every time I want to save. So yeah, I can't save every time I come back like I could before. There's no saves going on here. Let me go back up. I want to... view the map. There's nothing else we can do in the soldiers' quarters right now. I wouldn't be able to get the creature to go over to that door, probably. Not without killing myself. I can't do anything in the prison. I can't do anything in the arsenal. We've been there before. We've collected everything that we can. Except we didn't go into that room. I think we're going to go to maintenance. We're going to use a grenade. We're going to get down in there. Okay? What do you want me to do? I can't get the fuel close enough. We need to get down to the wine cellar. We need to get into maintenance. We have to have a permanent solution for the rats. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, one last trip to the soldier's queue to use the locker code. Okay. 0608. Gerard's locker. Gerard is so special. He gets his own locker in the soldiers' quarters. Everybody else is up in mission storage for some reason. Makes a lot of sense, right? Why wouldn't your locker be separate from where you sleep? Unless your locker just has your, guns or whatever. Got lighter. Okay, bet that. Bet Bet that. Okay. What is that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think I've completed the connection down here. So the only thing I need to do is I need to break into that room. I literally have no idea where we're going to find the revolver. It must be in maintenance. I guess maybe not must be. It could be in many places still, actually. We have a lighter, which means that we can now make Molotov cocktails. I am going to do that. I don't want to use a grenade. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to waste the fuel to do this. We don't have access to the mission or to... we don't have access to fuel storage. Even when we get to maintenance, we won't have access to fuel storage because we need a code now. Okay? That's part of shellshock difficulty. Again, wind it up while you're in the safe room. I don't know if that's a guarantee, but it makes me feel better. Okay, we're going to maintenance. That worked exceptionally unwell. Okay. It is what it is. That is really suck. It came within like a foot of the stupid corpse and the rats. So I'm still gonna have to use a cocktail. I also kind of felt like that might have worked, setting that oil on fire. Oh well. Huh? You said what? Alright. Okay, well, we burned those rats. More importantly, we burned that corpse. So even if we didn't get all the rats, they won't come back. I'm trying to make it an hour of gameplay without dying. I feel like that's pretty achievable. Okay. Let me take a tentative sip of my Pepsi Cola. Okay. We're just gonna chill out here for a second. Literally. This is such a fun game. It is really a really good game. Really well crafted. Just in general. the creature. There's only three enemies in the entire game, you know, but they're just so freakingly well done. The environment is creepy as shit. You know, the juxtaposition too of what's going on here and also above World War One. If you know anything about that, you know how horrible that is. Yeah, you know. Revolve 42, 44. No! 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 Okay. Well. Let me just open that. No, it's not. I don't like that being open. I was hoping that it would trigger that fire. And there's more rats in there, dude. Okay. We got another code, Laval. I'm not sure what we're gonna get out of his locker. We're not safe yet. We're not safe until the music plays. Now back to mission storage. Laval. What's gonna be in your locker? What's gonna be in your locker, mon frere? Huh? What? Oh, goody goody gumdrops. We don't have access. We don't have access to Laval's freaking thing right now, dude. Yay! Sweet. Fortin has the shoddy. Bardan has the revolver bullets and the bandage. Fortin also has fuel and a cloth. Stafford, of course, has the wrench. We got in here a note and shotgun shells. They look like a good grab. Lyle, we've been in there. Great. Well then. Okay. Onward to maintenance. That thing's screaming. Did it trigger the flare? Dang it. I keep wanting to do that. That's a negatory. Got him, Himmel. Okay. Yeah, that was always going to be dicey. We survived for now. As for the lighter, I could probably put that away. Let me think. Maintenance. Oh god, I remember all the rats in the tunnel, bro. Crapola. Man, it took a while for that music to play. There's a tunnel in maintenance with, I think, like 3 bodies. We'll have to see what it looks like on this difficulty, but there's 3 bodies and the rats are feasting on them. There's rats damn everywhere. Okay, and you gotta find your way. You gotta get through that tunnel so that we can come around all the way on the other side. And then there's a door with a lock on it that you can only shoot off with the revolver. I think I'm gonna put the lighter up. How am I gonna deal with the rats, you ask? Well, you know, I'd love to be able to take these bottles right here and use them to burn them, but we don't have the damn, fuel storage key. You know, so... we don't have the damn storage key. Why? Dude, get a grip. Get a grip on yourself, soldier. You're trying to prevent me from getting in here, aren't you? What fresh hell are we going to meet in here? Bad things. Okay, bad things and only bad things are going to occur in here. Haven't you been paying attention? Bunch of items in these map rooms, I see. Oh, and it doesn't give me... oh wow, I'm full already. Holy shnikes. Okay, well I don't have a fuse. We gotta make a run back to admin already, man. It's what it is. It's a good problem to have. Those son of a bitchin' rats down there, dude. The rats are honestly like the most annoying thing right now, no lie. No lie, they're the most annoying thing right now. I gotta keep my eyes peeled for Laval's locker. I don't know what could be in it. I have a feeling maybe something important, something I need. I also keep going to the right to look for the door. You would think that I would learn by now. Okay, what do we got here? We got some rags. Do a better job, come on. Rags. Stick. Botella. Bottle. 3 fuel. What other fuel we got? 4, 8, 10? I thought I had 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, fine. The one up there in the chest is spoken for. That's what we're going to save with. Okay? I always have one up there. I think it's just a smart thing to make sure that I always have one to save with. We're heading right back. Nothing to it but to do it. Can you grab the bloody door? As far as power, I'm not going to use it. We only have a few precious minutes of juice. I did it again. What is wrong with my brain? Might be easier to list the things that's not wrong with my brain, to be fair. Still looks like Silent Hill 2 in here. There were items in here I wasn't able to grab. Or at least one. Why you die so fast? Why you make so much noise and then you die so fast? You piece of crap. You crap of piece. Really? That thing is just spawning as soon as I come in. How am I supposed to deal with that? Because when I came by here, it came up into here. And then as soon as I went down in there, it went down in there. It feels like it's programmed to just show up. I know I just was here. I'm thinking. I have a lot of rags. We're at 47 minutes. I'm feeling pretty nervous. Just because we have made it so far without saving. I'm heading right back out again. No reason to stay. Gonna take another ride again? Go hook. Love that guy. I'd love to go down into wine storage. Watch this, it's gonna spawn back in. We just have to move through somehow. Gas grenade. Regular grenade. Okay. No way I can blow that up, right? I've trapped myself up here. What have I done? What have I done? Use Millard Fillmore. fuel bottle. They finally left me alone. We may as well. This is the last place we need a fuse. Huh? Okay. Fuses are all done. Feels good, man. We left a empty bottle up there. Can I get any meat? No. I got a empty bottle of cloth. I wish I could. I don't know why I had to lose the other bottle when I did that. Like, I wanted to combine the fuel bottle with that, and then you would think you could just pour the fuel into there, you know? Whatever. Okay. I've got a cocktail. I've left a bottle in there. I have lots of bottles right now, though. I don't think I'm gonna waste. I don't think I'm gonna risk my life to go back in there. We're gonna be doing this by degrees, meaning these are all empty bottles and not petrol bottles, right? Yeah. Okay. We're going back straight away. Although I kind of want to use this on the rats. Going to the wine cellar. Might be able to use the meat on the rats in the wine cellar and then loot everything in there while they're distracted. I'm gonna try it. Shit, I messed up. Oh well. We proceed. Ian. Bro, why am I obsessed with taking the first right? Need the chain cutters to get in there. I forgot about that. There's a dog tag. Good God, this war is rotting my mind. The beast is taking its toll on my psyche. I'm taking a risk if I destroy the rats. Then I use an item to do it. And then there's a possibility that the keychain, the dog tag, is not anything that I can use. Millard and Laval. I don't know where those. I don't know where those lockers are, man. I don't think I do it yet. I don't think I do it yet. I have to use the cocktail that I have on. You almost got me. Almost. On the rats in the tunnel. If I do it well... Don't do that now. What I'm thinking about is rolling the keg into the workshop, getting it near to some of those rats, and then using the cocktail to maybe extend the effect, but I don't think that would help. I don't think that would help at all. Yeah. At best, maybe what I can do right now is get this thing near these rats. Oh. Catch me if you can, asshole. That's not tempt fate. I don't. I'm not 100% sure that it can't get through there. Oh, I broke one of my doors. Go away. Alright, let's piss it off. Okay. That didn't work at all. I guess it worked in as much as I opened the door and set off the flare, and now I'll be able to get into that room. There's too many rats, dude. There's too damn many rats. Maybe one of these will open up the... Yeah, I already got that. Thank you. Thank you. Handle is in the Roman tunnels. Yes, I am aware of that. Well, I gotta plan my next move. We gotta plan our next move here, guys. Oops. God. I think it's just to keep inching into maintenance right now. There's rats everywhere, though, man. The rats are a big problem. I have ways to... Well, I have a way. I have a way to kind of distract the rats or whatever with my meat, my big juicy meat. You know what? How dare you, man? That's just disrespectful. Disrespectful, brah. Pushing over an hour and 2 minutes right now. I have 2 codes. And I don't know what to do with them. Haven't encountered any other rockers. Should be okay. There's a code on that guy's body down there, potentially. There's a bottle up there. I don't need to go in there again. Can't go down there. That door is locked. Yeah, wind that shit up, making all the damn noise. Trying to get it to come through there. My inventory's full. Full of ways to distract the stupid rats. My problem is that if I use the meat, it just distracts them for a moment. You know? And then I'm gonna have to come back this way because I don't have a revolver or a way to shoot that rock off. On normal mode, it would not be an issue. Okay, there's rats down here. Again. It freaking worked, dude. $89.97. But the body's not burned. What do I do? The body's not burned. They're gonna come back. I can't believe... This is bullcrap. Shit. What do I do? The rats are just going to come back to that damn thing. The rats are just going to come back. I'm at a critical moment, dude. If I die right here, oh my god. It's going to be devastating if I die right here. Oh my god, ironically, it's going to be bad. Past there is the workshop, which I really do need to explore. God, the rats are just going to come back. But also the creature is indisposed right now. This is what I was talking about right here. Nothing else in here. Okay. Shit, what do I do? I came all this way to burn the bodies with my cocktail. Should I just go ahead and do that? It's gonna come. I'm pushing my luck. We gotta get the hell out of here right now. I'm feeling the pressure. Okay, my plan with the barrel worked. We killed those rats. I don't know if they're gonna be back. He's waiting for me up here. That just ain't right. Technically I could go back up that other way through the med bay and stuff like that, but I'm accustomed to going this way. Hour and 8 minutes. We're doing pretty good. You know, but all right. Wow. Yeah, I still don't have a gun. I'm having a feeling that I need to create some more Molotov cocktails. I don't have access to the fuel storage yet, bro. I won't know if any of these codes do anything. Oh, Bardan. What was Bardan? Hold up. We'll just drop that real quick. I don't think there's more than 3 items in his locker. You have access to this locker. Let's go back to mission storage. Let's go back to mission storage. Knock that can over. Bardan. I don't remember what was in his locker. I don't think anything really useful. Pretty much garbage. Laval and Millard. I don't have access to that. Just Stafford and Lambert and Fortan. Stafford, Lambert, and Fortan down here. Stafford, Lambert, and Fortan. I have no idea where the other lockers are. Probably maintenance. Potentially prison. I bet there's one prison in the warden's area. Hour 15 minutes, no save. Why do I do that? God. Every time I look the wrong way. Yeah, I got 5 shots for a revolver that I don't possess. I think I gotta make some bombs. It's my only way forward. I have to make it into maintenance. I have to get to the pillbox. I have to find Stafford's corpse to get his key code so that way I can go and open up his locker to get the wrench before we can actually make real progress in the game. Period. Okay? Maintenance has a lot of key things in it. So we have to do this. Probably. Or maybe we have to regret this. I may have to regret it. And we might have to do it one at a time. Go down there, bomb them, leave, come back, bomb them again. You know what I mean? If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. We gotta survive. We have to stay alive. We gotta stay up. We gotta stay up right now. It's like it's, you know, top 10 in PUBG or Warzone or something like that. You got the most, again, dude, again. The most operative thing we can do right now is to stay alive. Progress is progress, whether it's by an inch or by a mile. You know what? That's a lesson for life, too. By an inch or by a mile. By a millimeter or by a kilometer. Okay? Progress is progress. Up yours. Up yours, buddy. The damn rats are back. You sons of bitches. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bloody rats. Disgusting, putrid animals. Oh, look at this. There's no freaking rats here. Oh my god, I didn't even look. Man, my inventory is freaking full. We gotta turn back real quick. That sucks. It's okay. Why do I gotta turn back? I only have 3 slots. I need to go into the rest of the... Perfect. They're eating... Wait, can you literally use cheese to distract the rats? Holy poop. I just thought of that. I bet... Screw you, buddy. Screw you. Seems like such a waste to go back just to throw things away or put things away. What all do I need the Molotovs for? I don't know. We haven't been everywhere. I think the one in the wine cellar is probably my least priority right now. Caca. The one down below right here. You know what? I don't want to have a wasted trip. I'm going to proceed. I'm not going back. Don't have a button that holsters whatever I'm holding. That would be great. Holster C. Okay, let's let that play out. There's going to be a lot of items in there, potentially. My goal is to get Stafford's code. I think we need to reset. I don't know what it's doing right now. I wanted to go down there and search. It didn't seem like the body had a code. I think loading out of the area and back in is enough to reset it. I gotta stay in it. I'm still feeling okay. Not feeling overwhelmed yet. We could die at any moment. We already survived one encounter with the beast somehow. Down there, I feel like it's a death trap because we can't get past. Okay, I'm dead serious. I am terrified. We gotta get the pillbox key from Father Delia. Which means we have to go to the chapel. Go figure. If I don't execute this properly, I will die. And an hour and 20 minutes will be wasted. I gotta execute my signature turn and burn move right here. Trigger the tripwire. Hightail it back. This difficulty, literally, the traps do more damage and their explosive radius is increased. I do have a grenade that I could set this off with, but I feel like that'd be such a waste. We have to do it. Okay. No choice. Absolutely no choice. I got to reset. My palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Mom's spaghetti. god. We haven't even made it actually into the damn thing, dude. Do you think one of my codes that I have goes to the fuel storage, or will it literally like give us a code that is called fuel storage? I don't know. I gotta come in here and reset. My goal, no matter what, I have to reach certain milestones in this. Okay? I used 2 more fuel to make Molotov cocktails. I didn't want to do that, but I felt like I had no choice in order to progress. We still have 8 fuel. We don't need the power on to do anything in maintenance. The issue right now is that I can't access one of the exits out of the place because I don't have the revolver. I can't shoot the lock off the door. Assuming that that's the same right now. So, my goal right now is we gotta go back to and go to the chapel, which is the lair of the beast. And there's only one way in or out of there. This feels like I referenced Dead Space 2 before, hardcore difficulty. You have also Dead Space 3, which I never quite beat. That was such a pisser. I did beat Dead Space 2 hardcore. You have 3 saves in the entire game. This is sort of like that in a way where like I'm trying to reach certain milestones. It was like, I think like I gotta get to chapter 7 in Dead Space 2 in order for me to save the first time. It's kind of like that right now. I gotta, it's something that I have to do. And I guess I don't have to do it, but I'm trying to save as much fuel as possible for the sections where I need fuel. Alright, everybody take a deep breath. Okay, everybody, we're going to do some diaphragmatic breathing right now. Okay, you're going to inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. If you have a deviated septum like I used to before I had my face cut, you know, and had my deviated septum fixed, then, you know, just do it with your mouth. If you're capable of breathing through your nose, do that. Okay, 4 seconds in through your nose, you're going to hold it for 1 second, and then you're going to breathe out for 6, okay? Okay? It's a literal breathing technique. It's supposed to help reset your vagus nerve. I'm stalling. Alright. I'm going to keep these on hand just in case there's ratas somewhere. You know what? You know what? I know there's going to be a bunch of items in there. There's going to be a bunch of items in there. What do you? You know? I gotta walk in hardcore right here. I gotta walk in. I don't know what the hell I'm doing drinking a carbonated beverage when I'm recording a video. That's just like so stupid. Dude, I'm Okay, one more breathing exercise. This is This is the critical moment right here, okay? Again, 4 seconds in through your nose, hold for 1 second, exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds, okay? Butt naked right now. No items. We got good RNG on the tunnel. No joke, we did. We legitimately got good RNG on the tunnel. Okay. Am I bleeding to frickin' death right now? Am I taking extra damage? Shit. Is running going to make me bleed to death faster? I will be so fucking mad if I bleed to death right here. Oh god, I'm gonna bleed to death. Please no. That is absolute fucking bullshit. Those stupid rats were gone for how long? And then they just decide to come and the one son of a bitch rat. Really? God. These galdern daggum frickin' fudging GD rats, dude. My objective remains the same. Except this time I gotta go and actually burn that stupid, ugly looking corpse. I guess they finished their feast of the cheese. No, there's just more of them, huh? That's so frustrating. Like I had to use that med kit. I almost bled to death as well. I almost bled to death. I didn't even hear the beast come. a trap. I knew that there was going to be one there in all likelihood because there was one initially. I'm going to try to grab something, throw it at the tripwire yeah. That's heavy. Can I grab something that's lighter? Bloody rats, man. Freaking rats all over the place. I'll grab the fuse even though I don't think I'll need it. Millard. 6835. So loud, it's so loud, it's so loud. God. Okay, we did that. How does the creature not set off the traps? Just wondered that. Is smart enough to step over them or something? How does it never... It's stupid enough that it just runs over the explosive barrels and blows itself up and stuff like that, but it never triggers the damn tripwires? Whatever. Okay, well we have Laval's code too. I wonder what that goes to. What else could it go to? Oh, we did unlock the thing. It just didn't show it. Okay. We have unlocked fuel storage, and that is nothing short of massive. Actually, that's pretty big progress. I have many fuel bottles. I have a fuse that I don't think I will need. Perfect, put it in there. Am I really gonna make a run where I just get a bunch of fuel bottles? Oh man. Well, certainly I have enough. I sold. What am I doing? They bleed my brain sometimes. God. Who said yes? You're fired. We're gonna have to make multiple trips. It is what it is, man. I'm gonna leave one slot. I need all the fuel that I can get, so I'm literally just going to frickin'... I think I'm going to get all the fuel bottles that I can. I gotta leave one slot open, so that way I can grab the pillbox key. Everything's got fuses, but we have an extra. Back to maintenance. Are you calm? Do we need to do another breathing exercise? A mini one. A mini one. I had to resist the urge to go right there, dude. Trying to scare me. I ain't scared. He said. me when I lie. I gotta go back to fuel storage. It is what it is. We gotta do a fuel run. God dang frickin' rats, man. Almost ended my existence. Almost ended my run. You believe that ish? As crazy as it is, I'm just going to fuel storage. God, I hope it can't hear me in here, man. Rappers. Rest in peace, Bubba. Always pissed. It's missed. It's below me. It can't get us up here. It truly can't. Oh my wordy. We got three. I saw Travers. You ever do that? You see something and then you say it, even though you mean to say something completely different. I meant to say we have 3 codes, but instead I said we have 3 Travers. But this guy right here, this son of a gun right here, this bad Larry right here. That's the code that we need to get into Stafford's lockers. So that way we can get the wrench and really proceed with the rest of the game. That is my freaking main objective. Mission's not yet complete. Mission is not yet complete. I have no idea where Travers and Laval, their codes are going to go, but I'm glad that I have them. Glad I have them. Yeah. We have so much work to do still. There's nobody shooting. I got shot at many times last time I was up here. I wonder if you can actually die by getting shot. You missed. Back to reality. Wait, what? It didn't destroy the... It didn't destroy the, I wanted to break that door or that barrier. Merde! Some of these can't have items, I think. Cover that up. We won't be looking at that all the time. Break that barrier open, man. Damn you. You know, I just thought of... How am I going to survive at the end? Okay, spoiler alert, when we... What was that? That didn't feel like a normal bomb. Not against the shotgunner. Why are you shooting at me right now, cuh? You're gonna do nothing about nothing. Wasted those 8mm Mauser shots. There's a bunch of items in there. First time I came here, it broke right through there, no problem. I don't have any explosives. I mean, I have a Molotov cocktail. I don't think that that's gonna do anything. Okay. Well, I don't want to stand around here all day waiting for it to show up and break that door down for me. It's all the way back there behind us near the chapel. Burn. Flame on, jerks. Okay. Mission storage. $83.86. Big, big, huge, massive. Bigly huge and massive. Oh my god. Dude, like legitimately. What all the fuel bottles I have. Wow, this is kind of unbelievable. Oh wow, what a freaking episode, man! I would love to be able to go. I would love to go back and fuel up these other bottles. But I think I'm gonna. What am I gonna do with them? Stick them somewhere. I don't know. Whatever. I put him on top of here. I can, in fact. Okay, great. We've made incredible progress. No lie. We almost freaking died to a rat, to a singular rat, of all damn things. Tripped multiple traps, multiple encounters with the stalker, which is what that thing is called. I'm not talking about Sherlock from Stalker, okay? That thing. We infiltrated his lair. You know, and my instinct was kind of to, you know, just grab the key and run, but for whatever reason, you know, the stalker's unpredictability really played into our hand there, because it made it extremely difficult for us to infiltrate the maintenance area. But then once we were actually once we were actually into the maintenance area proper, it was hardly around. And I'm not going to complain, obviously. We gained access to fuel storage, figured that out. We literally have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 8, 9 fuel bottles. And we still have 8 canisters of fuel. Hopefully I won't need to use any more. You know, I just had a thought. Can I use this to save? I can? Oh. Yes. 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 I can just use the fuel bottles to save. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. Anyway. Dude, that's sick. I no longer need to use fuel canisters. I can reclaim that one. I don't know how much fuel that this will put into there, but I can't imagine that it's much. I do want to find out, but not at the cost of using one of these. As in essence, now we have 3, 6, 7 saves, plus, you know, these 3 that I have over here and whatever bottles that I can find that I can use. We have an excess fuse, which, okay. I burned up those rats going into the wine cellar. That is going to be on the list to do. We have the all-important wrench. The all-important wrench. Which we need to use in multiple areas. We need to use it in the soldier's queue. We need to use it in prison. We potentially might need to use it in the maintenance area too, although I think that's just an ease of access thing. I think it's just like a, you know, I don't think it gives us access to any area that we don't have access to already, if you know what I'm trying to say. Let's look at the map. Alright. I feel so damn good right now. We made incredible progress. I would like it if the change... Oh, we need to go back down to the changing room too. And loot that out as well. And munition storage. There's going to be a bunch of crap in there. I can either try to get the beast to break down the wall there, or try to use a grenade. Yeah. As for the arsenal, obviously we're still waiting on the code to do that action. Prison, we got to get into the warden's room and the security lockdown. I really would like it if I could save the German prisoner in there. I don't know. It seemed like as soon as I ended you know, as soon as I opened up the cell block, that the stalker showed up and killed him. But, which if that's the case, it's unfortunate. The chain cutters are in there, which will give us access to many more things as well. We need to use the chain cutters in the wine cellar, in the medical storage, or the medical storage. We could use it to defuse traps. And I feel like there's another area with a I think in the communications in the soldiers queue. There's a filing cabinet that is locked up that might have something important in there. So we're getting down to it. We've made incredible progress. I'm actually so legitimately proud of myself right now. I hope you're proud of me as well. We made huge progress. Got this allocated for, our future save. Literally almost 2 hours of progress. That was incredibly stressful. But, if you were here, you probably don't need me to sit here and do the post-mortem of the episode. I just kind of like to get my thoughts out. So, thanks for listening to me yap. If you're still here, if you've been through here, or you've been with me all 2 hours, you are incredible. And as always, well, that's not a vibe. But our progress in this is, and as always, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you right here in the trenches, in the crap. See you.